Okay, so we'll break that down now. Yeah, the song is, the solo's in B minor for the most part, and it also, he plays in the E minor, pentatonic, first position, and F sharp minor. And there's one spot in that solo where he does this run, and the chord tone's an F sharp minor, or F sharp, and he's playing like a B minor run. So, because B minor is a relative major of D, right? D major. So he's in essence playing a D major run over an F sharp tonal center. It gives it that Phrygian mode, okay? Kind of that mystical sort of sound, you know? Okay, so the solo starts in B minor, so it's just down here. And then he does this lick. It's basically because, you know, B minor and D major are the same notes, exactly. He does this lick that's like a... It's like in that D major shape there, and that's that descending thing. So slowly that's... And up to speed, that's... Okay, and then he comes up here into the B, that B minor pentatonic shape. Just does that, and then he does this lick. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, then he jumps up here into the E minor pentatonic box. And he's up here. That's the E minor note there. Okay, it's not just a, because it's E minor, he throws that minor in there, right? Minor sixth. Okay, so so there's a lot of notes in there, and he plays them really fast. So you just kind of have to get a handle on what's going on there. So that lick there, he's grabbing two strings there. Doug Doug Aldrich is a big fan of doing that. He does that in a lot of his solos. I'll just play that up to speed just so you get a feel for how it really sounds. Okay, so it's real slow. Okay, and then we're dropping down into this shape here, which is, because the chord is F sharp there, he does this. And that's the beginning of that Phrygian sort of sound, right? Because in the Phrygian scale you flat the second, so it's F sharp. The second would be there, but that second's flatted, right? Okay, and really, I mean, it's just a B minor lick, which, and when you follow that through, B minor is the same as D major, right? So if you play D major over an F sharp tonal center, you get that Phrygian sound, and that's exactly what he's doing there. So he goes, and then he does this B minor lick. But because it's over that F sharp bass, it gives it that real mystical sound. Okay, so up to speed, that's okay, so what I find is really useful is when you play that first note of that lick, to do that on an upstroke. Sorry. Upstroke. Do that super slow now. So it's. I bend it that way. He could be doing that. Doesn't matter which way you bend it, as long as you get that nice vibrato. And Doug Aldrich has a really wide vibrato. He doesn't really show it off that much in this solo, but in general, he likes that wider vibrato. Okay, so from there, going to this. Okay, so that's just like bouncing off that B note, right? Still in that B minor scale. Okay. Sorry. Then he jumps up here into that E minor shape again. Okay, so it's. Okay, so he bends it down, and then he actually bends it up again. So and then he does that descending lick. Okay, so that whole thing, I'll just do it up to speed. So real slow. Here into the F sharp minor pentatonic box, right? Of course it's minor, so you got that minor sixth in there. And he does this. He goes. I'll just play it up to speed. Okay, so it's just that sort of smoke in the water sort of bend thing. Overbends that, and then he goes into that really fast lick. So we'll just play it all up to speed. So try and do that real slow now. So. might want to rewind that one a few times. That's a real tough lick because it goes by really quick. Okay, so yeah, and then he just does a series of double stops there and finishes it off in that same note as the solo finished off on. So I'll just play that whole bit just to put it in context. Okay, so those double stops are and that last note comes in on the end of 4. Yeah, it comes in on the end, okay? So it's a bit early, okay? So maybe we'll just take it from the from that fast lick in the E minor pentatonic. I'll just play it up to speed. Try and get that real wide vibrato on that last note, okay? Yeah, and that's it. That's the solo. It's Doug Aldrich when he was playing with Ronnie James Dio on the Killing the Dragon album. Fantastic playing. He's really a superb player. He's got like amazing technical ability. I've never seen a guy move his fingers as fast as he does, but he also backs it up with a lot of theory. Even though he mostly plays in the pentatonic stuff, he really knows what he's doing. He's a really well-schooled, well-rounded musician, and he appears like a real good guy too. Anyways, hope you got something out of it. See ya.